wee steamers, it's Sheila Kay here, and I'm so happy you've joined me today. Come in close, because we have a special poem to read together today. Can you guess what this poem's about? Here's a clue. It's about a wiggly insect, sometimes a little bit fuzzy, that looks like a worm, but has lots of tiny feet. Have you guessed? Right, this poem is about caterpillars. It's called Clever Crawler. Listen, here's how it goes. Little caterpillar in the summer heat, where do you go with all those feet? Say it with me this time, okay? Little caterpillar in the summer heat, where do you go with all those feet? Thank you for saying that with me. So, we just read a poem about caterpillars, and I was wondering, have you ever seen a caterpillar up close? If you did, what did you notice about it? Yeah, caterpillars do move up and down like worms. And some of them have spots on them. You're right about that. And some might be a little bit fuzzy with little tiny hairs on them. And if you saw a caterpillar, maybe you were outside your house or in your yard. Maybe you were in a garden. Maybe you were even walking in the woods where there are trees and leaves, because that's where caterpillars like to live. Maybe you saw one caterpillar on a leaf, or you may have seen a nest of caterpillars in a tree with a whole family living inside it. But caterpillars do look like worms, but their bodies are a little bit different from worms too, like you were saying. A caterpillar has a head and a long body with lots of different segments or parts, and on each part is a pair or 2 feet. And since caterpillars have so many segments on their bodies, they have lots of feet, 10 or 12 feet, lots more feet than we do, right? And today, I have a special surprise for you. I have a special friend here. Here is Katie Caterpillar. Hi, Katie. Thank you so much for coming to see us today. Katie came to join us to help us learn a little bit more about caterpillars. And Katie, you know, we were just talking about caterpillars' bodies and their segments and all their feet, but there is one part of their body we didn't talk about, and I was hoping I could ask you about that. So I'm going to turn you this way and very gently show you these 2 spots on top of your head. Can you tell us what these 2 objects are on top of your head? Okay, thank you. Katie said that these are her antennae. And with her antenna, she can smell and she can find food. That's so neat. So you smell with your antenna, Katie. We smell with our noses. But you made me think of another question. What do you like to eat, Katie? What's your favorite thing to eat? Okay, right. Katie said that caterpillars like to eat grass, but they especially like to eat leaves. Whoa, oh my goodness. Katie also said, this is really important to know, that caterpillars have one job, just one special job, and that's to eat and eat and eat a lot so that they can get big and strong and become adults. Oh my goodness. Katie said one time she was so hungry, she ate 1 whole leaf in a day. That's a lot for a caterpillar. Wow. So you must have been very hungry that day. But Katie said that that special job helps caterpillars do another special job, eating all those leaves. So I have a question for my friends. Everyone, what do you think that other special job is after caterpillars are eating and eating and eating so much? Oh, you know, that's right, to become a butterfly. And caterpillars do that in a very special way, right, Katie? They eat and eat and eat and get very, very chubby so that they can turn into adults. And this is what they do next. They hang upside down. I'm going to hold you upside down for just a minute, Katie. On the underside of a leaf, and they wrap themselves in a cocoon. A cocoon is like a soft blanket that the caterpillar wraps itself inside, and it hangs upside down in the cocoon for about 10 or 11 or 12 days. And at the end of those 12 days, it pushes through the cocoon to become a beautiful butterfly. Oh, I know you're excited about this part. I'm excited about this part too, Katie. Katie wanted me to tell you, everyone, that she brought some special pictures of one of her friends turning into a butterfly, pushing through the cocoon. So let's watch those pictures together, okay? Let's watch together, Katie. Wow, that was amazing. What a beautiful butterfly. So we know that caterpillars eat lots and lots of leaves to get chubby. Then they wrap themselves in a cocoon. They hang in the cocoon for about 10 or 11 or 12 days, and then they push through the cocoon as a beautiful butterfly. Oh, Katie, it was so nice having you here with us today and helping us learn a little bit more about how caterpillars live. So I'm going to see you in a minute, okay? I put a special plate of leaves out for you for a snack. So I'll see you soon. Okay, thanks again. See you later. You know, everyone, I was thinking about butterflies and caterpillars and how fragile they are. Remember that time when we were talking about toads and how fragile they are? And we said that fragile means animals or insects that are very delicate and can be injured easily. So we need to be very gentle with them. So the same is true for caterpillars and butterflies. So if you see a caterpillar, the best thing to do is just watch it. Don't try to catch it or pick it up, because the leaves and the trees are its home, and that's where it needs to be to stay and live safely and happily. And that's the best thing we can do to be respectful of caterpillars, right? Okay, wow. We learned so much about caterpillars today, we steamers. We said a poem about caterpillars. We learned about how their bodies work. We learned about where they live and all the things they need to do to become a butterfly and the special things they need to do that, right? To become a butterfly. And we also learned about how fragile they are. Oh, it was so much fun spending time with you today, we steamers. We'll read another poem or sing a song together again soon. But now it's time for our special way to say goodbye. I'll say it once, and then you say it back to me, okay? See you later, alligator. Here's a hug, little bug. Bye-bye, butterfly.